Hello, guys. Hello, world, and welcome back to another video. Hello, Mr. Gameplay. How are you doing, sir? So, guys, welcome back to another video. This is the Football Connect. I'm your host, sir, and we are back again with another video. Now we are in the transfer window, and before I go anywhere far, I just want to give you this, guys. This is just an update on things that were supposed to have happened already, but there is a video that it's been uploading for the past minutes, if I have to say. It's been a long time now. It's been uploading that was supposed to show every single thing that I was gonna do. So it's gonna be talking like this video has not yet happened because of the timing that I did it and they have to upload it and stuff like that. But anyway, those are the things anyway. But we are now here focusing on the transfer window because it's now the time for the transfer. That football in the Premier League has been heating up so much that we are forgetting that the Premier League is still on, people. It's funny that people are forgetting that there's still a transfer window as much as we are focusing on the Premier League and Manchester United being on top and things are looking so bright and shiny for United. People are forgetting that it is still a transfer window and moves are happening, people are moving and stuff like that. And the biggest part of them all is that Kylian Mbappe, he is wanted by Real Madrid. Now that is not a surprise. We have known about it. They even have known about it everywhere in the world. But now let me tell you something that people might are forgetting about talking about Real Madrid. The situation is this: Real Madrid wants Kylian Mbappe, but Real Madrid don't have the funds to actually sponsor Kylian Mbappe, if you understand what I mean. Either sponsoring the move for him from PSG to Madrid if he's going to come on a transfer window, or even to actually be paying him every week. Now you'll be thinking that I'm tripping. How would I be saying something like that? Yes, because it is true. The situation of the matter is this, people. If you didn't know, Real Madrid and Barcelona, most of their players, their current players that are there actually within their clubs, the ones that are playing or the ones that are just warming the bench, they're at a crazy amount of income that is being they're getting each and every single week. Crazy amount of income. For example, players like Gareth Bale, players like Sergio Ramos, who is actually in the process of signing a new contract with the Real Madrid, which means they'll be getting more money as well on that. So they're thinking if they're gonna get a player like Kylian Mbappe, such caliber, would they be able to sponsor him financially to his move to come to him? So what they wanna do is this: they wanna let the dead weight out first. They wanna release some of the players that they're not really doing anything, just to free up some space, because I think that is going to help a lot. And after they do that, that's when they are moving on to see what happens next after they freed up the players, stuff like that. But I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section, guys. What do you think? Do you think this could happen or what? I'm going to put on the screen right now so that I show you the information that has been released today early in the morning about what is happening with Real Madrid and Kylian Mbappe. Because one thing that we know is that they're planning. They're still on the planning phase. And they thought by this time the COVID-19 would have been gone. But guess what? The COVID-19 doesn't really care about anybody of us, any one of us at the moment. Still calling on the shots, and that's where we're stuck at this moment. So that's where we are. Okay, now let's look at the situation that we have to read. So, no, not this one. These are just new information that just came out. Okay, so this is the new news, people. So the Los Blancos, of course, must raise funds through a number of sales. Real Madrid are preparing a move for Kylian Mbappe in the summer, according to AS. The Los Blancos are hoping to rise up to 150 million euro, which is about 100 and something, 35 pounds, I think, 34 pounds, in sales to fund the move for Bampe, yet to sign an extension of his PSG contract that expires in 2022. Gareth Bale, Isco, Marcelo, Dani Ceballos, Luka Jovic, and Baran Diaz are all said to be available for sale. Just looking at the caliber of players that I've just mentioned here, people, do you think, just trying to think, how do you think, how much do you think each of those are at right now? How much money are they getting? If I'm not forgetting, I heard that Gareth Bale was almost in a half a million a week contract with the Real Madrid. He's still under. It's just that at this moment that's sharing the wages of the player with Tottenham Hotspurs, but he's still under. So they need to let those players go. They need to free up some space so that they actually be able to fund the buying of Kylian Mbappe. It shows that Real Madrid at the moment doesn't have money. How do you know this? They didn't even sign anybody last summer. They want to do it this summer with a big money move for Kylian Mbappe. If the rumors to be believed, they are also going after Haaland as well, but we have to wait and see. It's either they're gonna go after one of those two, either Haaland or Mbappe. So they have to decide which one they go for first. Remember, Haaland, there are teams like Manchester City that needs him as well. So it's an interesting thing, and there's some interesting moves that are happening. But anyway, let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about what's gonna happen? Do you think Kylian Mbappe will move to Real Madrid? I don't know. I want to hear from you guys. So this was the main story. I had to cover it. Remember, we still have some news to talk about the movement of Ramos in Liverpool. Also, looking at a team that decided to offer a porn star, by the way, a job. I mean, I don't know what's happening. I don't even want to talk about it, but we'll read about it. It's a Premier League team, by the way, if you didn't know. And that team, I think, they're really into these things. I'll explain what I'm talking about anyway. So let's move on to the other news, guys. We have a lot of news to cover. Also, that has just come out, and it's just coming from Manchester City, as it looks like Kun to link up with Messi at Camp Nou. Kun, I don't know that. Barcelona are interested in signing Manchester City striker Sergio Aguero on a free transfer at the end of the season. The Sun reports the 32-year-old former Atletico Madrid man is out of contract this summer, and he has not yet been offered an extension by Pep Guardiola's side. Barca are in the market for a proven goal scorer after the departure of Luis Suarez, and could have had an advantage if they pursued Aguero, in that he is a good friend of the Argentinian or Blancana captain Lionel Messi. But the funny part is this: if things to be believed, is this. I heard that Manchester City wants Messi alongside with PSG and other teams. So what's happening here now, guys? As much as Manchester, Barcelona are interested in getting Aguero, Messi is also leaving Manchester. He's also leaving Barcelona. Or things have changed. Maybe I would have missed up on some things that I've not been told, guys. But if I remember so well, Messi was supposed to be going to either Manchester City or PSG by the end of the season. Are they trying to use the signing of Aguero to keep Messi at Barcelona? Can I hear that in the comment section? What do you think, people? Because it looks like it's gonna be interesting anyway. But anyway, that's the news that we have for you on that. I'm gonna be looking at other news as well, just so that I can cover. City accused of creating fake job for teenagers' father. Manchester City have been accused of creating a fake job role at the club for the father of the former academy proper Gabriel Fernando Agale on a way to to cultivate the Premier League rules and funding thousands of pounds to the player's family. Similar offering uh, similar offences involving illegal approaches for the young father's player who have in the past resulted in fines and transfer bans. So it seems like City are still not really done with dealing with being like what is the word I can use? Being what is the word? I'm looking for this word that I can use to actually. They're still not done being doing illegal things just to fund a lot of things and try to get away with it and a lot of things. Because remember, just last season they were dealing with a situation which was going to lead them into a transfer ban, but they survived. But this seems like they've been faking that there's a father who has a job so that they pay the family for getting the child who's a star as well. And that could also come to haunt them if the story is picked up by either way, let's guess FIFA or maybe the Premier League, because that is a huge story. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about this? What's going to happen? Because Manchester City are getting in trouble again. They're always in trouble, Manchester City. It's just a matter of time before we see it in the public eye. Nagelsmann joins Chelsea's shortlist. Oh, so Nagelsmann is the future Klopp. If it is to be believed, he has a Klopp style type of play. He plays like Jurgen Klopp in terms of his attack, in terms of football analysis and what he does. So Leipzig's boss, Julian Nagelsmann, has been added to Chelsea's short list of cadets to take over from Frank Lampard should the club part ways with the under fire boss Blint's report. Recent losses to Arsenal, Manchester City, as well as draws from Aston Villa have many questioning Frank Lampard's cadet as top flight level trainer. Nagelsmann has joined the list and is also said to be included, including Tuchel, Thomas Tuchel, Marcel Allegri, Brendan Rodgers, and Rafa Hansen. So these are big, huge managers who could be about to get Frank Lampard's job. I told you, Frank Lampard's situation is not yet over, people. Frank Lampard's situation is not yet over, and we just have to wait and see what happens. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section on that. Do you think that you want to see Frank going? Because a lot of Chelsea fans are Frank Lampard out, and would Nagelsmann be the best man you want at your club? Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section on that. But okay, we talked about that one. Am I forgetting anything? Okay. Okay. Oh, cool. Gerard Benward is approaching a loan exit from Everton. Pay this from Liverpool Echo. The ex teenager arrived at Goodison Park last January and he has struggled to find the regular minutes. Carlo Ancelotti therefore intends for him as a short stay further or whatever, and whoever. But it seems like the kid is going anywhere. Uh, Otsa Edison is happy to wait for a big money move at Celtic. That is what is happening. Skrtel agreed at Basel exit. The ex-Red depart Turkey. Former Liverpool man Martin Skrtel has secured a release from his contract at Istanbul by mutual contract, saying that Skrtel has helped the Reds in the EFL Cup in 2012 and his second half goal at Wembley against Cardiff, Cha and stuff like that. You know what? What is a good idea? Why don't Liverpool go get Martin Skrtel right now? He is a free agent. Why don't we get him at least until we get some of our regular players there? We can just do like what we did with that guy that we call a keeper, or that guy that we call a former keeper for us. Like, what is his name? The guy who was the backup to Allison, who has now been taken out by the youngster. Why can we do that? Mr. MB, hello, say, how are you doing, Mr. MB123? How are you doing, sir? Tell me your thoughts in the comment section. It seems like Martin Skrtel is free as an agent. Can Liverpool just go get him? Because we need somebody. We need a defender, and Martin Skrtel could be somebody we need. He's been a proven defender in the Premier League. He has done it before. He can also be like James Milner and other players. Just we need a defender, Liverpool, and this guy is coming as a free agent. Why can't you go sort something out and get him? Klopp, please do something with the board. We need a defender, at least a backup, until we can bring out somebody who can stand up. Yeah, like what we're doing with. I'm forgetting the Spanish, man. Click the like button, guys. It's always important. Subscribe. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section. Why can't we go get this guy? That's what I'm saying. Why can't we go get this guy? That's what I want. So on the other news, people. So this young kid was playing against Liverpool, and it seems like after playing with Liverpool, just got him to get his first contract with Aston Villa. He signed his first contract after an amazing performance against Liverpool. If you have watched the game, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, that's where we are this moment. Matteo Guendouzi is not coming back to Arsenal in January. Hazel wants to keep him until the end of the season. So that is to the Arsenal fans who were hoping that Guendouzi comes back at least after you have realized that you need players like Guendouzi. He is not coming back. That is Fabrizio Ramon who has confirmed that. So it means if that is not happening, this is the transfer guru, guys. Whenever I say something, it always comes to reality, if you know what I mean. So it's not coming. That's the news that we are receiving, people. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section about that. Gendu's not coming. What what does that mean for the team of Arsenal? Because he is good. He is a creator. He could be good in creating for this team. They are lacking a creator. They only have defenders who are failing sometimes in doing that as defensive midfielders. So they need a creator. Want to hear your thoughts in the comment section? Can Arteta do something to at least get him into the team? Okay. The other news that I wanted to show you guys was coming from Manchester City. So again, Manchester City are on the verge of also losing another legend to their club. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about none other than Fernandinho. Manchester City midfielder Fernandinho is undecided over his future, according to Telegram. The 35-year-old year-old City contract expires at the end of the season and could return to Brazil to play for his former club, Atlético Paranaense, in the summer. But Fernandinho could be pursuing to spend one more season at City if the club offers him a new deal. But guess what? Your club has not yet offered you a new deal. They lost. Let's count this because I keep my brain always keep these things. They lost company. Remember that they lost company. That was the last year, right? Last year. Then that was a year before last year. The last year where they won the league. They lost company and they lost Silva, David Silva last season. This season they might be losing Fernandino. So all the veteran or all the people who could actually be able to motivate these youngsters or these players have all but gone at Manchester City. What does this mean, people? That is to call for something huge. I want to hear from you guys in the comment section. What do you think this means and what will happen after City are losing each and every player that they own as time moves on? Because that's what is happening. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section on that. So now moving on to Enfield, guys, where we're gonna be looking at one of the news that has been hitting the public by storm, making people ask questions on terms of what is happening. I'm gonna be showing you some of the news that people might not want to hear, but we have to talk about. Whenever we're talking about Liverpool, we need to remember that we are looking at the point of what is the word I can use? We are looking at the point of we are looking at the United game that is coming on at the same time in need of a center back. So the rumors that has been going elsewhere and all over were this: Liverpool were in talks with Sergio Ramos to come into the club. Didn't like to hear that, but that was the truth, people. Liverpool were in talks with Ramos so that he can come in and become the Liverpool next manager next to Virgil van Dijk if he's fit or whoever who's still holding that point. But it seems like those rumors might have actually disappeared, people, as this is what we're hearing. No Liverpool offer for Ramos. Neither Liverpool nor PSG have made an offer to Real Madrid star Sergio Ramos, who is yet to offer himself to international market, according to reports. Sports witness at ABC, who prone to that to have cold water in an idea of Spanish, could whatever. The usual candidates have already been thrown into the mix, but last week Sean Liverpool's name put in too, with the claim that they have knocked on the door for the centre back and as their defensive crisis and to their defensive crisis. You all know that we have defensive crisis. So you might expect that big names and crazy names could be offered and be thrown in these things. So the news is this. The rumors were quickly picked up by the England and dismissed with many scouting in idea given that the player's history with Liverpool that indicates with Mohamed Salah in 2018 Champions League final. ABC continues with the theme of rejection today, stating the players deny having received proposals from PSG and Liverpool. They explained that Ramos' family have offered an explanation denying the rumors, insisting that the Real Madrid man simply has not been put on the market. This means he has not started or offers from outside Madrid because he hasn't received any yet, and because his brother and agent Ramos has not moved to international market as of yet. So it means that if you are talking about Ramos going anywhere, the news or the movement or things that has been happening talking about him has only been happening in the Spanish or in Madrid. He has not yet gone international. The brother, who's the agent, to actually go hear what other international clubs are offering for his brother. So, in other words, this means that Sergio Ramos and Liverpool, what the things we are hearing, people, it's nothing but false because there's nothing that has been offered by Liverpool yet. So, if that is exactly where we are, then we are going to stand by that. We still have other news to look at, you guys. Remember, I told you about the porn star being given, or former porn star, I don't even know what's happening, being given a job by one of the Premier League teams. We'll cover that. It's going to be interesting to hear. Kurt, let me put the other news, which concerns Kylian Mbappe and the Liverpool and the Virgil van Dijk getting a new contract. So Gary Navas apologized for his Manchester United comment. Gary Neville took it to social media to issue an apology on his commentary during Manchester United with Burnley. Ole Gunnar social moved. Yes, we know those things. What did he say? I want to hear what Gary Neville said. Okay, there's no news on that. Okay. Fabinho comments on Salah's Liverpool exit links. Fabinho believes that his demanding teammate Mohamed Salah will always be linked with potential transfer elsewhere, but he is confident that the Egyptians remain happy at the Liverpool home ground or at Enfield. And Salah got tongue rotted and expressed the admiration of Madrid and Ramos. Yeah, we all know that story, but I'm not gonna give any time to go through that. Liverpool cool interest in Maskonovic. Jimmy White has claimed that Liverpool have cooled their interest in Nikola Maskonovic. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that name correctly. He said that to me, I thought you were going to refer to our defender, who the Serbian, who's 29-year-old age, and Liverpool's previous intention on him. So I say, Liverpool still interested in the defender. He interrupts me to say, of course, the injury problems to Gomez and Virgil van Dijk, but no, they are not had any interest as of late. So it means this guy is not really going to Liverpool. Who's a Napoleon man, by the way, if you didn't know. Oh, bumper latest concerning Liverpool. Mauricio Pochettino reportedly allowed Kylian Mbappe to leave PSG as long as he replaces him with Sergio Aguero and Lionel Messi. Okay. Mbappe has scored 104 goals in 144 appearances in the league and side since joining from Monaco 130 million in 2018. But Mauricio Pochettino, who has only been in charge in the French capital for a couple of weeks, has reportedly set his eye on Lionel Messi. That'll be a dream move for him. And now Spanish outlets AS claim that Mauricio Pochettino could allow Mbappe to depart as long as he gets Argentina pair of Messi and Aguero. Liverpool have long been linked with Mbappe as Real Madrid have been as well. So let me hear what happens. There is a boost for both of the clubs. Liverpool also have been linked with Bled. or bad. Liverpool have reportedly been interested in signing Lucas Blade from Linz, the 20-year-old who have made 16 appearances in the season following the club's promotion from League 1 to League 1 and have caught the eye of red scouters and proceeded according to Le Temps, that has to be a sports outlet in Spain, in France. They claim that Liverpool are working behind the scene and are following his development carefully ahead of a potential move for a centre back. Okay, we'll wait and see on that. I don't know if that is going to happen. It's really painful that I have to keep talking about these things because they have never happened. So don't really know what's going to happen in terms of that. Virgil van Dijk contract is the other thing that we move on. So remember that Virgil van Dijk picked up a knock this term that put him out of this league out for such a long time. So of course he has missed a large amount of time not in the game, not playing football. So Liverpool have made something set for him. Liverpool have reportedly offered Virgil van Dijk update brother accused of murdering Michael Rentford. Okay, that's news that is just coming out. That is breaking news. So Virgil van Dijk is currently okay. Liverpool reportedly offered the defender Virgil van Dijk a new contract. Virgil van Dijk is currently contract expires in 2023, but journalist Fabrizio Ramon reported that the Reds will offer the centre back a new deal. His report also goes on to claim that negotiations will begin in the coming months with the defender still sidelined with a knee injury, he told CBS Sports. Liverpool, on the other hand, are focused on the return of Virgil van Dijk. The board has a plan to offer the Dutchman or the Dutch defender a renewal of his contract. The negotiations will begin in the coming months. So that is good news. Wolves have withdrawn from their interest for Diva Origi. So Wolves were interested in bringing on Diva Origi, but they've withdrawn. Seems like that. Wolves boss wants a new striker after losing Raul Jimenez to a practical scout and also seeing Dani Podence getting injured and whatever and whoever. However, I have been told they have existing resources on this book and club Chinese owners, whatever, will not be spending heavily this month. They're telling me the news that I'm not interested in. But anyway, there's also news that you guys have to keep it updated on the something just happened. I didn't know what happened, but I'm back again. We're still here talking about the transfer windows. So the last part, but not least, is gonna be coming from Twitter with my well-known source that I always try to go on Twitter whenever it comes to transfer news, which is called Transfer News Live. We have some interesting news that we need to cover from then. I hope you're excited to hear what I'm gonna be talking about. So Brighton are closing in on a 4.5 million signing of Moses Cardos from Independence. I don't even know where that is. Dan Deal, Nottingham Forest have signed a player. Okay. Dan Deal, Marcelo have signed. What is that guy? Florentina on loan and with an option to buy of 12 million. That's what we've been told. Yeah. Bayern Munich are still favourite to land the Dalot Upamecano from RB Leipzig. The defender could be available for just 40 million euro this summer. TS Sports report. This is the team of the week that who scored is done, guys. If you didn't know, there's the it. There is it. It's been set up. Okay, Bayern Leverkusen have on the verge of completing a two. This is now complete, guys. Timothy Alfonso Mensah from United the defender would sign a deal until 2024 medicals in the coming days. That actually happening. In fact, this is a done deal, by the way. Chelsea owner Romo Abramovich is considering risk appointing Aguero as part of Frank Lampard's backroom staff. Okay. Done deal. Holding has signed a new long-term contract with Arsenal. So Arsenal. Mesut Ozil's manager, whoever, the transfer process of Mesut to Fenerbahce is currently underway. People have to understand that Mesut Ozil wants to do with tweets he posted yesterday. Okay, so Mesut Ozil is on the verge of leaving Arsenal, and it seems like things are going well. I hope things are going well, but that's where we are. Luka Jovic is joining his old side at whatever on loan for the rest of the season from Real Madrid. Okay, Calvin has arrived in Ghana to complete a permanent transfer to Marcel. Bayern Munich have expressed their interest in signing Florian Kosnuk from Borussia Glampard. The midfielder has a 40 million release clause on his current contract. That is huge. We'll see what happens on that. So this is the news that I was talking about, guys. West Ham are appointing Eva Voyer, a former porn star and director of X-rated films, as lesbian star nurse and a horny housewives on the job to their board. Source the Daily Mail. I've seen this girl that is well known. What's her name? Trying to remember this other guy, the girl that I once saw wearing the West Ham shirt, who's also associated. So it seems like West Ham goes well with this type of women. And like as you can read, it's happening. Arsenal have opened talks with a representative of Paris Saint-Germain forward Julian Draxler. So we've heard rumors that Arsenal were interested in signing Draxler. So it seems like things are actually happening. Newcastle are in talks with Monaco over a deal for Diaz. The deal for the French international could be worthy around 9.8, the source reports. Dortmund are now preparing for Jordan Sancho's sale with Stuttgart forward Tango Koleba, who has been identified as a replacement for the England international. Barcelona have shown interest in signing signing Aguero. That's the news we have. And the latest news, Manchester City have been accused of creating a fake job for the club's former father of the former academy, Prudence, and it seems like there will be like we've read the story before, there will be a lot of search and researches on how they are working with youngsters who are supposed to be at school, who are not even supposed to be there. City again at it, causing problems and havoc. Want to hear your thoughts in the comment section, guys. I've covered everything that is happening. What did you think about the transfer news, and what do you think will actually happen as we move on in time? Do me a favor, click that like button, subscribe to the channel. That is always important. On our way, we are running to 200, guys. We are so close to 200 subscribers. Just keep clicking the like button and subscribe to the channel so that we keep growing as a channel. Thank you very much for your support. This has been Sam, and this is the Football Connect. I'll be back again in some few minutes, if I have to say. Later on with the games there for the web watch alongs that are going to be happening today. So it's going to be a long day. But anyway, before I go anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. This has been an interesting time, and the Football Connect. I'm your host, Sam, and we'll be back again with another video later on during the day or later on as time moves on. But this is Sam signing out, saying that thank you very much for watching, guys. Football Connect say peace out with this.
Beats the goalkeeper. You're just lost for words. He is just brilliant. Georgie Best, Diego Maradona, Johan Cruyff.